Hey friends, this is juggling lesson part 2, and I looked in my house for some sort of ball, like a tennis ball or a hacky sack or something, and the best that I could come up with is a water balloon. So this is all about improvising, using what we have in your house. So this is a water balloon. So once you get good with the bags, so like we had talked about, like how you make that crisscross pattern with the bags, then you can add balls. Now this is just as heavy as a ball. It's got water in it. I have a couple extra just in case one breaks, which one has already broken, so I had to make a couple more. But so you start the same way we did with the bags, where you toss it from one hand to the other. Just kind of get used to that. Toss it from one hand to another. Once you get good at that, you can add a second ball or water balloon, if that's what you have, and you can start throwing it up and making that X pattern and just catching it as it crosses. So 1, 2, catch, catch. Whoops, see, I dropped one, but that's okay. So you go 1, 2, catch, catch, cross, catch. And this is a pretty hard concept right here. So that was my neighbor. So you cross it and you catch it as it comes to you. Remember, you do one at a time. You don't throw them at the same time. That's really hard. You cross, cross, catch, catch. All right, now the hard part is coming up, is we have to add a third balloon. All right, so I'm gonna get the one that I just dropped. Now the hard part is putting two in one hand. Now with the bags, we had talked about putting one kind of towards the front of your hand, using like your index finger and kind of like your thumb and your middle finger, and that's kind of the same thing we're doing here. And then also using your pinky and your ring finger for the other one. So that's the same concept. Now what I like to do is I like to throw the one that's in front. I like to throw that one first, and then you just keep throwing the balls and you catch them as they come. But once you catch one, you have to throw another one, because you're not going to be able to catch it with two balls in your hand. So you throw it up and you catch it. So, see, I just dropped one. We're going to try it again. So that's what you just got to keep trying. You got to keep trying. So once you kind of get a rhythm, so you're making that X pattern and catching it every time it comes. All right, even when you drop it, it's totally fine. See, I'm not an expert and I'm using water balloons, so just use what you can, but throw it up and catch it as it comes down. Now I've been practicing this for a long time, so don't get frustrated when you don't get it right the first time, but it probably took me about 100 tries before I really felt like I was good at it. So just keep trying it. Remember, throw that front one first, make an X, and then just keep making an X in front of your face and catching them as they come down. And again, totally okay if you drop it. Just keep trying and you will get it eventually. Now, I'd love to see your progress, and just keep staying tuned for videos. Hope you'll